formations. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Got enough space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
To the air on first down. He makes the catch. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear, one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Shoots it to the left. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive.
Touchdown, Georgia! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Garner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. This could well be the biggest game we see all regular season, and this outcome promises to be a real talking point.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
The short hands, it's Gossett. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands.
He uncorks one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Fires to the wideout. Quickly complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Razorbacks are on the move. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a huge play. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, running back on the move. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He'll work his way down to the 28. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Running to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one third and long. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting up up the field goal. They're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
Throwing right. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful score.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical and then go again.
Touchdown, Arkansas! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Dawkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Working that left side now. At the 35, he's open. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The inside handoff. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. third down. That was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Handoff from the gun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give to the tailback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Razorbacks are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Great job by the back on the option.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dot, or someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it out. It's Dawkins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They're working that left side.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here's the handoff. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Looking down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The snap sets up the throw. And they can't make the connection.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Gossett. Starting to feel a little pressure. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Second down. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on 1st down and 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Running into the open space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And this QB, man, how about it's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time.
Yeah, and third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Bring in the heat. They get to him as he throws.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Gossip. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. It's Gossip. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes and catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Davis. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Touchdown, Bulldogs! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Making side adjustments here. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Under fire! And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football on an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage.
Makes the grab down the left side. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
On the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He's looking to pass. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one.
Banner! Banner!
He wants to throw it. Looking for the score. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The give to the back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. To the ground with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Fires downfield. He's open on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Into the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the Dogs keep playing fetch on these passes, channeling their inner Scott Warner, Champ Bailey, or Keely Ringo, and making plays.
Just ball hawking, making plays. And again, when you pressure the quarterback, and the Dogs do that as well as anybody, you pressure the quarterback, force that ball out the secondary, playing great coverage, making big-time plays in the back end.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it across the 10 to pick up the 5 and out of trouble to the 12.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the...
He's looking deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn...
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Dogs! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend board in San Antonio. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Duke. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find...
Sent it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
He's moving out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me.
And that is his fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hauls it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put six up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on?
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on second down. He's gonna run it. Makes him talk to the hand. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, hey, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism, but they have had a plan for him. Whether it's man coverage, zone, they've been able to double him, they've been able to change up the looks, and they have not been able to get him involved in the game, and that's why they're going to win this one.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He might want another play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, 1st down and more. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Get set, get set.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
And the Dogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. The give as they work on that clock. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline with your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Come on, set!
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Finds the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. He almost went end-to-end with that one, out of bounds, finally at the 44.
I'll tell you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked. The coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
He wants to change this route. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
choice changes everything.
Give me a shot, and I'll shine like the sun. Life is worthless if we do not study its decay.
This is your champion.
If freedom means survival and survival means winning, then I'll win. I knew this would
I say
happen.
we land here.
You've just got
Bring
that
console
prey
over
look.
there. Here we go. Hang tight. Sniper arsenal here. Didn't think this thing could get more powerful. It did.
First blood. Round one.
Hemlock here. Elite.
Countdown.
We're not all in the ring. Check your position. Oh, my brothers, we got extra supplies here.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online. Got this weapon enhanced. Good.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2. I have risen to a new level. I should exploit its upgrade.
Map shows we're spread out a lot.
I have enhanced my methods with a new upgrade. My weapon is now enhanced. We better regroup here. The rewards in that care package could be a deciding variable. Ring console over there.
Care package over there.
Didn't think this thing could get more powerful. It did. I'm looking at the next ring. Inspect your map. I see a subject has landed near me. Trap set. Waiting.
Making contact with enemy.
Let's check out this way. Signaling in their shot.
Need to recharge my shield. Enemy shield broken.
Frag out. Subject spotted.
Going to safe.
Frag out. Throwing Arc Star.
Need to recharge my shield.
Sustaining injuries. recharge. Spotted.
Thermite grenade out. I'm getting hit.
Up and down.
Frag out.
Recharging shields.
Recharging my shields. Contact with hostile.
Firing. Reloading.
Enemy shield broken. Contact with target. Broken enemy shield. They spotted me. Taking shots. Recharging my shields.
New kill. I must confess, it's what I long for. Gas trap deployed.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Dibs. Independent variable added.
Need to recharge my shields.
Let's check out that way.
Close.
Ring console over there. I have a subject in view.
Beginning ring countdown.
Getting shot at. We get some good news. We're the next incoming grenade. Recharging shields. There's a replicator coming here.
Contact with enemy.
I'm hit. Some help. Roger, enemy shield.
Contact. Listen, let's move here.
Heads up. Check out this wing. Recharging shields. Hostile close. Heads up. Check out that wing. Let's check out this hostile close. Enemy spotted.
Reloading. Recharging my shields. Phasing.
Heads up. Check out this wing. I'm hit. Could use some help. Non-variable commandments. Recharging shields. Target spotted. Introducing a new variable.
Good, we're inside.
I have a subject in view, right here. Spotted a subject. Enemy spotted. Throwing Arcstar.
Follow the tunnel. Multiple carrier here.
Hold the line.
Follow the tunnel.
Independent variable. We should go here.
Go here. Hostile close.
Let's go here. Recharging shields.
Care package over there.
Contact with target. Spotted a ring console over there.
Hostile spotted.
Death out.
Opening fire. Broken enemy.
Spotted a
shield.
subject.
Attention.
Reloading.
Delivering replicator.
Variable.
Got a replicator incoming.
Getting shot. I've discovered the location of the next ring. Check your map. Recharging shields.
Enemy shield broken. Boy jumping. Enemy down.
Shield battery here.
Another squad's attacking. Focus. I've been down.
Rain down some destruction. Shields recharging. I'm getting shot. Let's move to this sector.
Frag out.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Broken enemy shield.
Destroying Arcstar. Thermite out.
My shield.
Throwing Arcstar. Deploying a variable.
Hostile right here.
Deploying a variable.
Round 4. Beginning.
Let's defend here. It's what Gibraltar does best. On guard, watching this. I'm gonna try looting here.
Replicator.
I think I hear an enemy this way. Trust Gibraltar's
Replicator
got
coming down.
ideas. Placing gas trap.
Attention. The eliminated.
Evening champions.
1 minute. Ring's pretty close.
Ring's not far. My vision is clear. I'm getting shot!
I've been down.
Shield up! Giving my shields a recharge. Ring's close. Let's go to this area. I got you. I've been down. Subject down. Let's move to this sector.
Portal placed. Getting shot at. This time I'm down.
you even die slow. Okay, hurry up. I have stuff to do.
I gotcha.
Ineptitude is the true killer.
Time to see if all those drills have paid off.
It's only over when it's over.
Introducing your champion.
Take care when you approach me. I'm in a class of my own.
I'm the jump master. Let the research begin.
I'm the jump master. Not my first rodeo. Hold on tight. Let's reposition there. Tango spotted.
Let's go that way. Hostile right here. Let's check out this. Heard that.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First blood.
We're all inside the ring. I gotcha. Enemy shoots first. Look out, grenade.
They downed me.
Quick man, and I
Okay, come on. Dead or not, even you have to admit that was awesome.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
just giving my shields a recharge. We're all inside the ring. Good. Fasten near that sugar.
Enemy in sight.
Need a thermite grenade. Here, take Doc. He'll fix you up.
Let's displace here.
Contact with target. Hostile spotted. Let's go this way.
Let's relocate here.
Might be something good that way. Listen up, I'm getting shot. Stay with me though, and keep the healing coming. Recharging my shields.
New kill leader appointed.
Let's go that way.
Just giving my shields a recharge. Let's go that way. Watch me!
Hostile over there.
I'm spotted. Taking fire. You're coming with me, though.
Let's go this way.
Patching myself up a bit. Don't worry, I got a squad mate spanner. Jump tower over there. Let's explore that way. Next ring's not close.
Eyes up. Incoming roughly here.
Setting up a respawn beacon. Dog, stay with me. And keep the healing coming. Over here. Got a mobile respawn beacon. Recharging my...
That was enlightening.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2. Ammo up.
1 minute until the ring changes.
An enemy land. Contact with target.
Let's go this way.
Spotted one. Distant.
45 seconds.
Making contact.
Ring far. Contact. On my marker. Throwing Arc Star. Throwing Arc Star. Hostile. Danger close.
Contact attack. Taking fire. Broke their shield now. Enemy down. Put down a halo. Doc Scotcher.
Up in the chimney. You'll be all right. I got you. Things move. Hustle up. Kill leader's dust. That's how. Hold tight. I got you back.
This
Just
upgrade
a
I
scared. One sec.
is a marvel.
On your feet. Lifeline's got your back.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields. We should head this way.
Fetching myself up.
Zip line here. Jump tower here.
Lay down me.
Healing.
On your feet. Watch my back. Lifeline's got your back. Catching myself up. I'm down.
Incoming replicator. What a marvel of science. You are fortunate we are on the same team. 1 minute until the ring changes.
Fetching myself up.
45 seconds. Ring ain't I need help.
Replicator there. Don't this shot.
3-0. Ring's close.
Let's go that way. Fasten it at sugar. Recharging my shields.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
10 seconds remain. The ring is close.
Half the squads are left. Let's reposition here.
Movement in progress.
Let's explore this thing.
Taking damage in.
Ring through them.
Reloading.
That was the last one in the squad.
There's a replicator coming in.
Sentinel here.
Healing. Watch my back.
Here, take Doc. He'll fix you up.
Rings nearby.
G7 scout here.
Sniper stock here. Level 3. Helps keep your target centered.
"45 seconds. Rings close. Just keep the recharge.
Gas trap.
Black market here. Hopefully the good Artie isn't gone yet.
30 seconds. Yuck.
Enemy spotted.
10 seconds. The ring's just ahead.
Contact. Putting lead down range. Reloading. Tango down.
Progress. Champion.
It's on. Ring's moving. Hostile. Right here.
Giving him the chimney.
Throw your flag.
Throwing Arc Star.
I've got some info. Down.
Another variable to the lab rats.
This way. Let's go.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Death will have to wait.
Contact. Take the down, bro. Enemy.
I want your heart. Then slice it up for a snack.
Whoever said the sky's the limit never left the ground.
Time to cut the power.
Death finds a way.
This is your champion.
I'm calling the ball. Let's land over there.
Hell yeah!
First blood.
That's the first of many lights to go out.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Cool. Safe to touch down. We're already in the next ring.
Attention. There is a new kill leader. Attention.
Got a lock on our enemy's positions. It's on your map. New kill leader. They can have it. My sights are set higher.
Monsters are online. Warning. Movement in progress.
Just topping off the shield. Let's check this quadrant.
Soon to follow. Subject spotted. Spotted one.
Looks like someone didn't understand the gravity of the situation. R99 here.
Let's go that way.
Tally on bandit out there.
Okay.
closing. Attention. Delivering care package. Beginning ring countdown.
Like there's something good this way.
Delivery replicator.
Numpty spotted! That way. Go! Quick, go here.
Hostile over there.
If I may be honest, I find death fascinating.
Run and hide. I'll enjoy doing the seeking.
Harder, faster, stronger.
This is your champion.
No such thing as autoing, ladies.
I'm the Jump Master. Let the research begin.
I'm the Jump Master. It's my show now.
As Jump Master, I alone decide our fate. I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death.
Not there. Forget I said that.
Target landed
Gas
close
trap
by.
deployed.
We're already in the ring.
Breaking through the gate.
Oh, I'm hit! Crack the Badu shield. Enemies right here.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Introducing a new variant. Syringe here. I'm out of energy ammo.
New kill leader appointed.
I'm out of energy ammo.
Use the gate for any crash. Energy ammo here.
Tossing thermite. I still see everything.
No trouble here.
7 light back here.
Bad guys, let's do this.
Already in the next ring. Ready and mobile.
Let's go here.
Testing the vortex.
Recklessly.
I like that.
We've got open.
Innocent of heart.
my shields.
Low on ammo. I should seek out more.
Over here. Got a target.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Yo, we should def check out that care package.
Attention. The champion has
Extended
Feels
light
south
mag
here.
here. Level 2.
Champion out. Barrel stabilized. Level 2. Gateway set. Move it over here. Extended energy mag here. Level 2.
Ready, set, go!
Evil harvester here.
I have risen to a new level.
Gateway set.
I should exploit its upgrade. I can almost feel the upgrade coursing
Laser
through
sight
me.
here. Level 2.
Save that for me. Ready, set, go!
Getting shot at.
Hey, we got bad guys over there.
Reloading. Shields recharging. Move it over here.
Here's the gate for any crashes.
Hands up,
Enemy
we're not
here.
alone. Yo, oh, no. No, got some bad guys. Got trouble here.
Bring you back to my voice exit, friend.
Play recklessly. I like that. Oh, why you couldn't make me be the hero? Just use strong.
Go here.
I still see everything.
Oh, no, 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 no. There's another squad.
Found where our enemies are hiding. Check your
I still see everything.
Medkit here. Enemy out there. What? Target there.
Aircraft deployed.
Enemy there.
Target there.
Round
Sweet.
2.
Could be
These
fun.
babies looking even dizzier.
Always ready with the fallback.
We find ourselves inside the next ring. How serendipitous.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated. Attention. Delivering replicator.
Independent variable added. Healing my wounds.
Replicators on the way, amigos.
I need to acquire more ammo.
Dang. Standard stock here. Level 1. Death box here.
My weapon is now enhanced.
Charging on my shields. Spotted someone out there.
All right then. Void Nexus there. We should use it.
Enemy spotted.
An eye out
Way out
over
there,
there.
like little cucarachas.
Move here. Good place to start a scene. Extended energy mag here. Level. Throwing out a gate. I'm hearing activity over there. That would be our enemy.
Introducing a new variant.
This dude's not with us.
We are inside the next ring.
Heads up, we're not alone.
Result.
Use that Void Nexus.
Introducing a new variant.
Amigo, let's go here. Scout over there.
Which is likely should be gas trap deployed.
The mark's over here.
Fire in the hole.
Spider.
Crack the back.
Shot at him.
Reloading.
Reload. Recharging shields.
Use that
Crack the
Void
bad dude's shield. Oh no, there's another squad. Shield up here.
Got a mark here.
Hit the ejector seat.
Trap set. Waiting.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Subject spotted.
Firing. Yo, crack an enemy shield.
Recharging.
Go, faster.
Spotted an enemy there.
I got some bad guys here. We've got company.
Enemy shield cracked.
Placing gas trap.
I'm in here.
Beginning ring countdown.
Death outside the ring is slow and painful. Perhaps you should remain there.
Target killed.
Replicator
Yo, replicators coming in for a landing.
I still see everything.
That way.
One half of the squads remain. 1 minute until the nearby ring closes.
Let's defend here. Yo, crack an enemy shield. Get shot at.
Advancing the opponent.
Healing. Spotting enemy movement. I need shield. Gotta use a phoenix kit. These take forever.
This enhanced weapon will yield superior results.
Got my weapon enhanced. Danger.
Administering medical aid. We have inside the next
Found an
ring.
extended energy back here.
I suggest we
Level 3.
analyze those grounds.
Care package income. So mark over there. Sending out a fallback.
Let's go to this area.
Mark there. Way easy to say.
Hitting the ejector.
Twice. Got an enemy here. Enemy here.
Deploying variable.
Being shot at. Broken enemy shield.
Yo, cracked an enemy shield. squad.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator incoming. I need light ammo. Phoenix kit here. It's close. The less minute can mess around. I need light ammo. Another squad has been there. We missed the
Attention. The
Stay
killing
down
has
again.
been eliminated.
45 seconds remain before closure.
White care package over there. Optics changed my mind. He's the gate for any crashes. Optics here. Mid-range.
I will take that.
Optics here. Mid-range.
10 seconds. Introducing a new variable. Optics here. Close range. Trap set. And waiting.
We're already in the ring. Guess I'll roll circles for fun.
Let's make a mess. Always ready with the fallback. I need light ammo. That way.
Yo,
Got an enemy
listen
there.
here.
Reloading.
I saw someone, and I don't think they're selling cookies.
Care package over there. Shield cell
Hey,
here.
let's hold this spot. You got it, amigo?
Using a void nexus. Investigate for any crashes.
I have a subject in view. Trap set. Getting shot at.
I need light ammo. Rings close.
I still see everything.
Light ammo. Mira, light ammo here.
Go here. Fine.
Only 2 other squads remain.
45 seconds till ring close, amigos. Don't make the carry.
Gates open. Enemies over there. Backpack here. Gold tier.
We got trouble. Really close. I'm down. No bueno. Take out over there.
Subject's shield.
Point nexus.
My vision is clear. Reloading.
Not used to taking bodies off the ground.
And waiting. We are close to the ring. 10 seconds. I have a subject in view. Dying outside the ring would be pointless.
Watching over there. Faster, faster, faster.
Light ammo here.
My void nexus is closed.
I'm down. No bueno.
Take it.
Let's see what's up over there.
Like a thermite. Hey, son. There are so many ways to die.
I'm down.
They downed me.
Recklessly. I like that. Here, spotted an enemy.
I'm not just about explosions. I also know about stuff, like winning.
All variables have been considered. The experiment begins.
This match is gonna be
Let's run this.
extravagant, that's the word.
This is your champion.
Try as you might. You can't kill a what, son?
Non terre plus ultra! Light arsenal here. Shoot fast. Olé! Mira, someone's out there. They're far.
Watch it. Hostile landing near me.
Nice. Weapons looking fine.
Attention.
Nice. They got me. I'm down.
We should head this way.
Countdown.
Subject down. Recharging
Take
shields.
it out, folks. Enemy here.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
One more minute, amigo. Come on, compadre. Get up. Come on, come on, come on. Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky I like you.
I can almost feel the upgrade
45
coursing
seconds.
through me.
Got the banner. The race to the beacon. Reloading.
Shields.
Evo harvesters are now available.
This upgrade should streamline my experiments.
Rings around the corner and we've got 30 seconds.
Administering medical aid. Get down to me.
Amigo, you're reclosed. Got company. Get out of here. Don't have any tickets. What do you think is over here? We could check out here.
Care package being delivered.
I need light ammo.